rabbit meat. It looks good. What's up, YouTube? You saw the intro? That was rabbit. We're gonna be cooking that today. But first, let's go see if we could find some squirrels. There's been a lot of them lately around our grove, so let's go see if we can find some, boys. Let's go get them. There he is, woodpecker. All right. Well, I guess here's what we're gonna go do. I guess we're gonna go try and find us a squirrel somewhere and shoot at it. Looking, I don't see nothing. Do you mind, buddy? You're very loud. Gosh, all right. We're walking and we're walking. We're gonna go check a tree. Go chimichanga style and just kind of walk over here. There's one right there. You see him? He's on the ground. All right, he's on a tree. I can't shoot, there's a house behind it. All right, we're moving in. Oh, there's another one. He's on that tree. Now this one I'm gonna take a shot at if I get a chance. All right, I'm turning the camera off. I'll turn it back on if I shoot him. We didn't get them. They went in a hole. That sucks. What was that? Yeah, well, we didn't get him. All right. We got a fire burning. We're going to cook some rabbit. And then we're going to go fishing later. And then in the morning, we're going to go hunting. So we kind of got our rest of the weekend planned out. Using 20 gauge, crack barrel, one shot. I should have taken the shot when he was on the tree. I don't know if y'all could see him or not. He's on the ground. Moved up to the tree. And he was gone. Went straight into a hole. I mean, I guess we could sit right here with the 22 and wait for him to come out. Because, I mean, I got a good angle on that tree. I don't know if you can see it good enough or not, but that was the tree he was on. He was he's like right there on the ground. And then he went up and there's a hole right there. Now on the other side of that tree, there's two giant holes. I mean, like 5-foot holes. And then there was one, he's on the other side of that tree. I saw his bushy tail, wasn't paying attention to him because I was too busy trying to find the one on that tree. I think the one that was on that tree, he ran up it somewhere or he's in a hole in that broken off branch. So, long story short, they're both gone. We missed them. Sucks, boo-hoo. We'll get them next time. I killed a rabbit yesterday and I killed 3 squirrels yesterday. I'm kind of okay. But, gotta catch a fish today to be even better. So, got our fire going right now. That's why everything was still so zoomed in. Well, we got our fire going. We got our pan right here we're going to cook it on. And I'll go show you the rabbit. And this is the rabbit we will be cooking today. Chunk of meat. I don't want to touch it because it's kind of clean. And I'm not. So, bowl peanuts for later. Rabbit to cook in a little while. Once that fire goes down. And I can't believe I missed that squirrel and that squirrel. Well, you can't get all of them, can you? Life doesn't work how you want it to sometimes. Who cares? I got a nice rabbit last night, and you saw that. We're going to cook him. And then I got 3 squirrels yesterday. Sadly, I've already got a bunch of squirrels in my freezer, so I didn't quite need them. So you already know what I did with them. They went right in that hole. And if I can't end up putting that part of the video in it, I would just show you that hole that's right there. Just in case I can't add it in, you know, they're kind of in the hole. As you can see, there's one right there. There's one there. I think the third one's buried under that trash right there. And if you look very closely, I heard a bird over here somewhere. Let's see if I can find him. Oh, there he goes. Right straight into that brush pile right there. Alright. So let's give you a little bit of an update on that rabbit I shot last night. So it's dark outside. I've got a flashlight and I got the 20 gauge and I got T-Bone with me. So I'm driving around right over here against this brush pile because T-Bone was over here barking. And I thought a cow may have got out of the pasture, so I wasn't sure. So I decided I was going to get on the golf cart. I drove out of the fence, went all the way around. I checked down there. I checked back there. And I checked this field right here. I went like halfway down that fence line. Came back up, and as I was coming right here, I shined a light over in that corner. And I saw something shiny. So I got off, and I was about right there where I was just standing. And I started walking over here. And as I got closer, the moon's kind of out, so it was kind of pretty good outside. So I kind of turned the light off and just stood still, and I was looking. And he's about right there. And I'm just looking right here, and I wasn't sure what it was. I couldn't tell if it was a possum or something. And I saw his 2 little ears just pop right up. So I got a little bit closer. And I say honk down here. It's Uncle Blake. Got a little bit closer. I got about right to this dirt pile. So he's about 10 yards away from me right now. I know it don't look like that on the camera. It looks about like 15. But that's about 10 yards away. He was right there. And he was right there, and he popped up and he moved right there. And I was like, all right, I can't risk to get any closer. So I pulled the gun up and I shot. When all the dust cleared, he's laying there. So I walked up. It was a nice clean kill, killed him instantly. His nerves weren't kicking or anything, so I mean, I got him good. So he's about like right in this grassy area. But I came over here a little while ago and I was looking for blood, but I couldn't find any. But now if you look really, really close, I said he was about right there. I misjudged my spot. I just saw this. Now, as I'm just now looking down here, you can see right here, hair. And this is, of course, rabbit hair. There's pretty decent amount of hair just right here on the ground. And as I'm looking around for blood right now, I don't quite see blood anywhere. So I'm just still kind of looking. All right, this is where rabbit was. We're looking for blood. I don't see any. I mean, not with my bare eye. But just kind of looking through, and yeah, I don't really see blood anywhere, so I'm guessing it was a clean kill. Didn't like explode him or anything. And a smart hunter would know that you're not supposed to shoot a rabbit with a shotgun because it can blow their urine sac and it ruins the meat. So he popped his head up right there. I was standing right there. He was right there. And I just turned and I put the BB on his head. And then I was thinking to myself for a second, I don't want it to hit the urine sac. So I aimed in front of his head about 2 inches and I shot. It was clean kill. Some of the spreads still managed to make it to his lungs and his heart and all of his internal organs. So a couple of BBs hit him in the head and a couple hit him in his heart. I checked because whenever we were skinning him and gutting him, there were 2 holes in his heart. So it was a clean kill. He died. He did not suffer. And if you're wondering, you're not supposed to shine rabbits at night. I didn't shine him. It was just bright enough outside. The sun had already gone down for about an hour. But the moon was just bright enough that I turned the light off and shot. So technically I didn't shine him. He had the freedom to run. But what I've started noticing with rabbits around here is that they tend to kind of sit in low cover. Because right about out there in the field, I saw a rabbit laying down. So I told my grandpa, I said, hey, stop the golf cart real quick. I grabbed the .22 and I got off. And I got about, from me to that white bucket, which I mean, I'm gonna mark our spot real quick. All right, help me remember. That's it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7.5 feet. I was right there, yeah. And I was staring at him, and I realized that don't look like one rabbit. So I shot, hit him in the head, he died instantly, and the second one goes running off beside me. And by the time I loaded in another bullet, he was already gone. So that was like during the summer. It's December, let's see, today's Saturday, yesterday was Friday, yesterday was the 1st, so if you're not stupid, you would know that today is the 2nd of December. So this is the weekend, Saturday, we're gonna go fishing this evening after we cook that rabbit and eat it. And then we're gonna go fishing, probably catch some fish. Gonna go to bed early, gonna wake up. My uncle is taking me. So my grandpa, me and him are gonna wake up. My grandpa's gonna drive me over to his house. We're gonna get ready and we're gonna go sit out in the blind for a little while. Don't you just like walking out in nature and there'd be like a bird or something somewhere? There's actually a couple of them around me. That woodpecker that was up there, he's long gone. Animals just go flying everywhere. So, all in all, pretty good, pretty not, kinda good, kinda not. Kinda sad that I didn't get those 2 squirrels. I mean, as you can tell clearly, these are pecan trees, and pecans make money. Squirrels eat pecans, which technically squirrels are eating our money. So I kind of have to kill them. I know it ain't season, but they're messing with your crop. You are allowed to shoot them. So I've been shooting squirrels all weekend, or I've been hunting squirrels all weekend, trying to cut down the population here. Just missed all 3 of them. Missed 3 of them. I wish there was a 3rd. I'm confusing myself. I missed 2. He was on the ground. I didn't want to shoot. There was a shed behind him. So, spread on my shotgun goes pretty high. So, I didn't want to have to pay for anything of the neighbors. Then he got on the tree. That tree's not big enough to stop my spread still. So I couldn't shoot. And then he got in a hole. And when I walked over there to look at the hole, I threw a couple of sticks in there. Here, I'll just walk over there with you right now. And let's hope that squirrel doesn't come out because I don't have the gun on me. I'll walk you over there to the tree. And I'll show you those 2 giant holes. I'll show you the one he went in. And I'll show you the 2 on the opposite side of the tree. But as of right now, there's still 2 squirrels remaining in this grove. And they are at large. So maybe we can get them today or tomorrow. Hopefully today. By tomorrow morning, there's going to be 3 more plus. So there'll be a total of about 5-6 squirrels tomorrow. I'm just kind of looking at this tree right now. The one that was on this tree, I was standing about right over there. And when I looked on this tree, so I'm standing about right there, and I saw his little bushy tail about right here, kind of flicker out. And then I'm assuming he ran up this tree, either up that branch or up this dead branch, because there's a bunch of holes in that dead branch. So a little while ago, squirrel was here. decided he jumped up right here and he got right up here on the tree. And then he entered this hole. That sun is messing me. All right, he went in that hole. Walk around here. And there you have it. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. He's gone. He probably ran up that branch into the neighbor's yard. The one in this tree, he's probably still hiding, so. Yeah. Christmas is getting close. Trying to get the last little bit of fishing in before it gets too much colder. I mean, it's still December. January, February are colder months here in Georgia, South Georgia. So, trying to get the last little bit of fishing in before it gets cold. And then I'm gonna have to wait till about end of March, April, before I can start fishing again for them. It's gonna be too cold. Kind of give them a chance to respawn and stuff. I don't even know when the spawning season is for bass right now. I don't pay attention to it. So, oh, well, as you can see right now, our fire has kind of died down. Ooh, that's hot. Really, really hot. All right, we could probably go ahead and stick the pan on top of it, but hey, you got the ribbit? I was just about to come in and get it. All right, let's get our pan. Two different kinds. Corn. Were you wanting to cook the corn? Oh, hey, we'll cook that too. All right. If I don't burn myself or the hair on my head burn off, that ought to do it. It's kind of unlevel. There's a
I know that's there, but
Phew, goodness.
get the little shovel over there.
Yeah.
And kind of spread it around a little more. No, right here.
Oh, I thought you were pointing over in there. All right. All right, that can stay there. Get you nice and hot. Flatten it out a little bit. Stick our old pan on top. Spread it. Ooh, that got that fire going. Whew. What'd you put on it?
It's got a little barbecue and broth in it.
Yeah, there's the back strap and one of the back legs. There's both back legs. There's one front leg. Yeah, buddy. Got our chompers things. Yep, they're under that towel. Ooh, that looks so good. That looks good right now, and it's not even cooked. All right, we're gonna stick our shovel right there.
That handle needs to be moved.
Better get too hot. All right, we'll stick it up here right against the chair then.
This is a mixture of a lot of things.
Yeah. That looks good.
Timer?
Timer.
Yeah, about 10, 12 minutes.
About 10, 12 minutes. All right. Remember that. 10, 12 minutes. Get back to you whenever we... Are we going to flip it? Yeah?
Use your something else. So you use a timer.
All right. Where's the... Da-na-na, da-na-na. We got grill stuff. I'm trying to find out where the other set of things are, so we can do double flipping at the same time.
But they've got to be washed real good.
Alright, I'll wash them. I'll get back to you whenever we flip the rabbit. Alright, we have flipped the rabbit. It looks nice and tasty so far.
Ooh, look at it.
Oh, it's shriveling up. Oh, it's gonna be so good.